What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Oh, you getting it? Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Woo, what's good, people? It's a day but up to we call Monday. And it would have been said, what's good, people? Hopefully everybody had a safe weekend. It's Monday, I think it's Monday. My mind is all over the place. If it's not Monday, it's Tuesday, but it's Monday. I believe it's Monday. And it would have been said, I'm so sorry. My mind is like all over the place. You know, you have so much going on and stuff like that, and I finally met a guy from online. We talked for 7 years. We met for the first time, and it doesn't help my situation once again. It just turned me right. You know, it's hard to try to change and stuff like that when you're trying to believe that there are men out there for you who's not like everybody else, and then they turn around to be just like everybody else, which makes me turn out to be much more of a jaded, bitter bitch. Anyway, with that being said, and for some reason I think guys got this misconception that the only type of guys that I date is gotta be tall, you know, you gotta be 6'5", 6'2", 6'1". You know, I've dated guys that were 5'6", I've dated guys that were 5'4", I've been dated from 5'4" all the way up to 7 feet tall. It doesn't matter what race, it doesn't matter what creed or whatever the case may be, because our mother has lived. But the thing about it is that shit is shit. It just is what it is. And the thing about it that I learned when it comes down to girls like me or girls that are tall, they're intimidated by us. I guess because the simple fact of the matter is that they feel as though if they disrespect us, we may get in that ass. And I think with any man, he wants to feel empowered. You know, he could grab his woman and, you know, push up against the wall and, you know, to make her know that he is the man of the house. But with us, he kind of like things twice. And when we say, you're not going out tonight, he knows he got to sit in the room like this. Because he knows he walks outside that door, he may not come back with an argument, come with a little ass spank, you know. And I'm not saying that you beat your man, because that's not what you do, because that's not your child. You do not put your hands on a man. But, you know, people always think twice. Can I take her? Can I take her? You know, and then you fighting like this, and he fighting like that, and you're sitting here on the street like this. You know, it's a mess. Anyway, with that being said, I want to show you a reference to a video that I saw, and the reason why I'm making this video, because I feel as though it's important that it needs to be said, you know, as far as the girls like me. The transsexual got into an argument with a female on the train, and, you know, we always going to come to those type of things where we're going to agree to disagree when it comes down to people within general. I don't know what the argument was about, but they were going back and forth and stuff like that, and, you know, a couple of verbal words, you know. When you're at war and stuff like that, you know, you're fighting back and forth, you're going to say a lot of mean things, because that's what you do. You're at war. You're not at a peacemaking. Anyway, long being said, I want to show you this video, and I want you to watch this. Oh, before I say that, I want you to watch the transsexual, and I want you to watch between her legs, if the video comes out correctly. And I want you to notice that her penis is hanging in the front. Now it is not tucked, it is not to the side, it is in the front. Okay? I just wanted to put it out there. She's the one in the pink shirt, in case you don't know. Okay?
We're so ugly ass. Get your ugly ass out of here. Bitch, you want to be a woman though. Bitch, you a booty hole.
Okay, now you see that? She's out there, and she's out there fighting and stuff, and the thing is all in the front. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to teach the girls like me how to tuck properly. Because obviously you feel as though you can walk around with any type of panties that you want to wear. And the thing about it is that I know it's a video of fight and violence. I do not condone violence. However, when you're in a fight and stuff like that, I feel as though you need to be much more secure within your position, if you know what I mean. You know, can you say, you know, you want to be, because you don't want none of that up in the front. You don't want no nuts. You don't want no cookies, you want no cream, you want no crunch berries, you want everything to be sitting in, you know, in the store area. Anyway, that being said, so, I want to tell you girls, for some reason, you feel as though you can wear thongs. Now, thongs are cute, don't get me wrong, Thongs are cute. Don't get me wrong. These are very cute, very see-through, very finicky and stuff like that. The girls just put them on and they get their life and stuff like that. To me, my personal opinion, unless you're a woman with big, fabulous legs that can just hold, if anything happens, come loose, I don't think you should wear them. I think you should wear them if you're in the house, you're entertaining with your boyfriend, or, you know, you're hanging out. Now, I'm not being mean, but I've seen a lot of my sisters out there with that eye waving at me, you know, that eye between your legs going, hey girl, she didn't touch this part of me. So, you know, that ball is hanging in my face. You know, and I'm blessed, and I want to say, you know, most of the time I go, girl, you know, and they'll go, oh girl, you can't tell, bitch. If I notice it, everybody else notices it on the train or the bus. But, you know, as a girl myself, I'm going to let you know. I'm not going to let you walk around with your eyeball waving to people saying, guess what I got, guess what I got. Anyway, that being said, now if you're a girl who just got this massive problem with, you know, you just can't, and this is for what I'm saying going out. This is not as far as staying in the house or entertaining companies of that. This is not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you hit the streets and stuff like that, you need to be properly prepared in your army gear. And when I say army gear, I mean, she needs to be tucked and ready for war, even though she's come out to play, but you don't need everybody to know your business. You know, we don't need to see that eyeball staring at the people in the audience, and everyone's looking going. So for me to help you as your big sis try to avoid these dilemmas, you can put on a pair of these. Now these are more like girdles. Now this is more like a girdle trend. See, it's so tight. I know you like, bitch, I'm not wearing it, bitch. Listen, I'm trying to help you here. We've come along the situation with some of you girls who just do not seem to have to tuck it the correct way. Sometimes you need a little stretch of the rubber band, band. So, you know, you put these on, honey, and you just pull it back, you know, pull your girlfriend to the back and let her send them on to other two companies and stuff and let them all sit in the back where they need to be. We do not need to see your eyeball waving at the audience. Or if you want to be a little bit more sexy, here's a pair of these. You can put these on. These are another ones that give you more side for the girls who got a little work on the side, you know, the work done. These are more comfortable because simple fact of the matter is that they don't, you know, squeeze it all in and stuff. And when you pull them in, you just pull it up. And sometimes if you have to, you always get one size smaller than you are. Don't get your exact size. If you wear a large, get a medium, because this way it gives you much more of a tighter feeling. And there's nothing wrong with the girl who sits down and feels as though it's not secure. You put on 2 pair of underwear, bitch. You put it until that motherfucker's holding you like this. You know, like you get into a fight or a disagreement with someone, and they're holding you, your cookies and creams, and they're holding them together. That's how you want them drawers to feel when you go out. Honey, when you pull them pants up, you want it to feel immaculate. You want it to feel like, I'm woman, honey. Now, the thing about it is that if you want to let the world know, you know, your little secret, because you feel as though you want to broadcast it, by all means, wave to the people, because they're all going to be looking back. And the thing about it is that I'm trying to save you from something that I keep seeing, and I've noticed a lot of girls do that. They put on panties that are just not the right panties you need to be wearing. So listen, girl, it is nothing wrong with being cunt. It is nothing wrong with looking fabulous, but make sure everything is in a secure place. I'm so tired of seeing my sisters walking around with that eyeball waving at me, and I'm trying to be polite. Which normally with me, I'll just tell you, say, girl, you better go. But most of the times, oh girl, I got to go. You know, if you drive the bus, you know, the bus shifts. And you know, she may wave on it, she may roll out like a bowling ball, girl. And that's not what you want. You don't want the bowling ball to roll out into the audience and say, girl, where you going? You may be inside of the car when you bumping with a bunch of dudes and you hopping up and down, and she done slid out. God forbid if the whole family slid out. And that's what happened to Sis on the train, you know, and it's sad that she was going through that. Honey, she just had cooked, she had the whole thing just sitting in the front. I was like, girl, fuck fighting, bitch, you just went to that corner, you just fix her, but she couldn't, she was upset. So if you see a girl out there, you're a girl like me, you know, that you don't feel as though, you know, you don't have to listen to it, don't listen to it, just walk around and let everybody know what's going on. But my thing is that just make sure the sisters and brothers are all tucked in place, and you keep the whole family in the family, and don't bring them all to the forefront so everybody can see your business. Anyway, that being said, I wonder if you've ever been through this where your tuck coming loose, or you've seen a girl like me where her tuck is hanging out in front and she's just feeling all real, you know, and there's also if you go always wear a dress. But make sure that dress is not too tight, because the sister soldiers will be sitting in the front waving to the audience saying, girl, where you going? Because we are watching. And then you go, oh! Anyway, that being said, I want to hear your opinion on this. And I want to say hello, new people, boom. I want to say old people, bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. What you to do. I want you to do the best with it you can. And if the bottom like it, then boom.